If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, and dreams that had never come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend it with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. So I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Well, I know you loved him a long time ago. Even now in my arms, you still want him might know. But darling, this time let your memories die. And when you hold me tonight, don't close your eyes. Well, don't close your eyes, let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. But darling, just once, let yesterday go, and you'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Maybe I've been a fool, holding on all this time, like here in your arms, knowing he's in your mind. But I keep hoping someday that you'll see the light. Let it be here tonight. Don't close your eyes. Well, don't close your eyes, let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Well, darling, just once, let yesterday go, and you'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. No, don't close your eyes, let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go, and you'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes.
They told him to just fade away. His time had passed, and all of his kind were dying. But he remembers when Hank played the opera high as a kite, while Patsy Cline wasn't walking after midnight. Well, he saw the torch being passed from Lefty to Merle. Now there's so-called successes, but it's hard to find a hero in this world. There ain't no country music for old man. All of the good ones who died are just expected in. Now there's posers and losers and would-be outlaws who only know how to pretend. But there ain't no country music for old man.
He was sitting on a bar stool the first time you heard Jolene.
I'm by the prettiest angel he'd ever seen. Back when the nights were full swimming and making them deals, while old Buck was out strolling the streets of Bakersfield.
There ain't no country music for old man. All of the good ones that died are just packed it in.
Now there's posers and losers, there would be outlaws who only know how to pretend.
But there ain't no country music for old man.
Loretta and Conway, Jones and Tammy Wild Act.
Songs about prisons and passion and whiskey, that's as good as it's ever gonna get. They call him nostalgic with a permanent case of the blues.
He just walks around wondering who's gonna fill their shoes.
Looking back on the great ones we've lost, he says, why so soon?
He shed an ocean of tears on the graves of Johnny and June.
There ain't no country music for old men.
All of the good ones that die are just back at it.
Now there's posers and losers and would-be outlaws who only know how to pretend. But there ain't no country music for old men. There ain't no country music for old men.
Think I'll go out to Alberta, where there's you there in the fall. I get some friends that I could go to working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind if I ask you one more time. But we've been through this 100 times or more. For strong winds that go lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If the good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. If I get there before the snow flies and the things are looking good, come what may. If the good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I look for you if I'm ever back this way. Come what may. If the good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I look for you if I'm ever pass this way. I look for you if I'm ever pass this way.
Child alone and wild, a cabinet maker's son. His hands were meant for different work, but his heart was known to none. He left his home and went his lone, solitary way, and he gave to me a gift I know I never can repay. Quiet man of music, denied a simpler fate. He tried to be a soldier once, but his music wouldn't wait. He earned his love through discipline, a thundering velvet hand, and his gentle means of sculpting souls took me years to understand. The leader of the band is tired, his eyes are growing old, but his blood runs through my instrument, and his song is in my soul. My life has been a poor attempt to imitate the man. I'm just a living legacy to the leader of the band. My brother's lives were different, for they heard another call. One went to Chicago and the other to St. Paul. But I'm in Colorado when I'm not in some hotel, living out this life I've chose and come to know so well. For the music and the stories of the road, I thank you for the freedom when it came my time to go. I thank you for the kindness and the times when you got tough. And Papa, I don't think I said I love you near enough. The leader of the band is tired and his eyes are growing old, but his blood runs through my instrument and this song is in my soul. My life has been a poor attempt to imitate the man. I'm just a living legacy to the leader of the band. I am a living legacy to the leader of the band. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come let me love you, let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come let me love you, come love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. West Virginia and Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home and to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home the country road. And all my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, me home. Country roads, I hear your voice in the morning. Now she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And somehow I get the feeling like I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, yesterday. These country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. The country roads, the country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, oh, and take me home. Country roads.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I got is just what I've got on. When the sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston and broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for hate when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I got is just what I've got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I've got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be.
If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Lord, I'm Lorem 3, Lorem 4, Lorem 500 miles away from home, away from home, away from home, away from home, away from home. Lorem 500 miles away from home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go back home this away, this away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go back home this away. If you miss the channel on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles.
I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I'll never give that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been a Hollywood, I've been a redwood, I've crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Keeps me searching and I'm growing old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama called him Tommy, the folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old, my daddy died. I took care of Tommy, 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said, son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek, and I hope you're old enough to understand. So you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up, met him halfway across the floor. Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. Said, this one's for Becky, as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I couldn't turn the other cheek. Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man. Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Though I know that evening's empire has returned into sand, vanished from my hand, left me blindly here to stand, but still not sleeping. My weariness amazes me, I'm branded on my feet. I have no one to meet in the ancient empty streets, too dead for dreaming. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Take me on a trip upon your magic swirling ship. My senses have been stripped, my hands can't feel to grip, my toes to learn to step. Wait only for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere, I'm ready for to fade into my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way, I promise to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Though you mighty laughing, spinning, swinging madly across the sun, it's not aimed at anyone, it's just escaping on the run. And but for the sky, there are no fences facing. And if you hear vague traces of skipping reels of rhyme to your tambourine in time, it's just a ragged clown behind. I wouldn't pay it any mind. It's just a shadow that you're seeing that he's chasing. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, following you. Through the smoke rings of my mind, down the foggy rooms of time, far past the frozen leaves, the haunted, frightened trees, out to the windy beach, far from the twisted reach of crazy sorrow. Just to dance beneath the diamond sky, with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memory and fate driven deep beneath the waves. Let me forget about today until tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you.
Here's a request for Jay.
Early one morning, the sun was shining. I was laying in bed, wondering if she changed at all, if her hair was still red. Her folks said our lives together sure was it gonna be rough. Never liked Mama's homemade dress, Papa Banco wasn't big enough. Me, I'm standing on the side of the road, the rain falling in my shoes, heading out to the East Coast. Lord knows the pacing dude was getting through. Tangled up in blue, Had to ride up a jam, I guess, but he used a little too much force. So we drove that car as far as we could and abandoned it out west. Split up on the docks that night, both agreed it was for the best. She turned around and looked at me as I was walking away. Heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue, tangled up in blue. Well, I took a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell. Never liked it all that much, so one day the axe just fell. So I drifted down to New Orleans, where my luck it was to be employed, working out on a fishing boat outside of Delacroix. Well, all the while I was alone, and the past seemed close behind. Met a lot of women there, but she never escaped my mind. She just grew tangled up in blue. She was working at a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer. Kept staring at the side of her face in the spotlight so clear. Later on, when the crowd thinned down, I was just about to do the same. I saw her standing there behind my chair. I said to me, don't I know your name? Well, I muttered something underneath of my breath as she studied the lines on my face. I must admit I felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tear the lace of my shoe, tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. Said, I thought you'd never say hello, you know you look like the silent type. She opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. Well, every one of those words rang true and flowed like a glowing coal pouring off of every page, like they were written in my soul from me to you, tangled up in blue. Well, I lived with them on Montague Street in a basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafe and revolution in the air. When he started into dealing with slaves and something inside of him died, had to sell everything he owned and he froze up inside. Finally when the bottom fell out and I became withdrawn, the only thing that was left to do was to keep on and keeping on like a bird that flew, tangled up in blue. Now I'm going back again, I got to get to her somehow. Everybody that we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters' wives. Don't know how the whole thing got started, don't know what they're doing with their lives. Me, I'm still out on the road, looking for another joint. Always had the same idea, we just saw it from a different point of view, tangled up in blue, tangled up in blue, tangled up in blue.
Remember when I was young, so were you, and time stood still, and love was all we knew. You were the first, and so was I. We made love and then you cried. Remember when Remember when we bound the vows and walked the walk, gave our hearts, made the start, and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy and there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when old ones died, new were born, and life was changed. Disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was the music we danced to week, brought back the love, we found trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when? Heard it seemed so old. Now looking back, it's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when we said when we turned gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the lives we've had, and we'll remember when. Remember when? Remember when?
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you loved me as long as you wanted, and then someday you leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
She'll lie, steal and cheat, begging from her knees, make you think she means it this time. She'll tear a hole in you, one you can't repair. I still love her, I don't really care. When we were young, whoa, whoa, we didn't know. When it got cold, ooh, we bundled up. I can't be told how it can be done. It's better to feel pain than nothing at all. The opposite of love's indifferent. So pay attention now. I'm standing on your porch, screaming out, I won't leave until you come downstairs. So keep your head up, my love. Keep your head up, keep your love. Keep your head up, my love. Keep your head up, my love. I don't blame you, dear.
of New Orleans. Illinois Central, Monday morning rain. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of men. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee, rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name, freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train that called the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing card games with the old man in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag and holds the bottle. Feel the wheels rumbling neath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their fathers' magic carpets made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to a gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm a train called the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Son, I'm the train to call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. At nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway there and we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream. The steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again. The passengers will please refrain. This train's got the disappearing railroad blues. Good night, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train that called the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train that called the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done.
Morning has broken like the first morning. has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the world. Sweet the rain's new fall, sunlit from heaven, like the first dew fall on the first grass. Praise for the sweetness of the wet garden, sprung in completeness where his feet pass. Minus the sunlight, minus the morning, born of the one light, Eden's a play. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the world.
You shelter me from harm, kept me warm, kept me warm. You gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The finest years I ever knew were all the years I had with you, and I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home, and I would give everything I own just to have you back again. You taught me how to love, what it's of, what it's of. Never said too much, but still you showed a way, and I knew from watching you nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go. And I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. And I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Is there someone you know you're loving so, but taking them all for granted. You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again, just to touch you once again.
Well, I dreamed I saw the knights in armor come, saying something about a queen. There were peasants singing and drummers drumming. The archers split the tree. The ooze of fanfare blowing to the sun was floating on the breeze. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 1970s. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 2003. I was lying in a burned out basement with the full moon in my eyes. I was hoping for a replacement when the sun burst through the sky. There was a band playing in my head, and I felt like getting high. Thinking about what a friend had said, I was hoping it was a lie. I was thinking about what a friend had said, hoping it was a lie. Well, I dreamed I saw the silver spaceships flying in the yellow haze of the sun. There were children crying and colors flying all around the chosen ones, all in a dream, all in a dream. The loading had begun. They were flying Mother Nature's silver seed to a new home in the sun. They were flying Mother Nature's silver seed to a new home in the sun. Well, I dreamed I saw the knights in armor come, saying something about a queen. There were peasants singing and drummers drumming. The archers split the tree. There was a fanfare blowing to the sun that was floating on through in the 2000s.